This is a friendly PSA from the manager of the show. Just remembering to let the audience know, hey, use products as advertised. Use them according to the directions on the label.
Every now and then, one of the like things that I get will just be full of whatever intoxicant that is inside of it, and I'll be in the lab and it just hits me like a sock in the nose, right? And I get temporarily extremely high for like very short amount of time. Like it's an inhalant high. It's a woozy high, right? I was listening to Chevelle because it just played. I was listening to Deftones radio and Chevelle just shows on.
They would be on Deftones radio.
Yeah, of course. I don't think
Queens of the Stone Age next. I'm imagining.
No. Queens of the Stone Age is 2010 sleaze rock pop is what that is. That's the radio for that. Come on, give it the times. So we'll get to Queens of the Stone Age later because I do have some stuff about them. Anyways, what happened was with the Chevelle sounds great. They're fine. I like them. Yeah, okay. They're like the white Deftones, and that's not a derogatory, right? They sound great. They already slap. Yeah. They're pretty good. Yeah. High off of inhalants.
Again, not advising anyone to do this,
but they sound
against
sick.
this.
They sound sick. I get it now. Damn. I fully I was like, oh, I get it, dude. Holy shit. I understand the red on such a deeper level now because God, that is the most burnt sandwich I've ever seen in my life. How dare you? How dare you step over?
Off so you don't hear the sounds of my
That was a psychotically burnt sandwich, Ivy.
The ones you had were worse.
I would love to see the waveform of you taking a bite of that.
That's fucking nuts. That is nuts.
As a podcast editor, I am fascinated.
Getting my daily dose of charcoal, man. It's good for your gut microbiota or something, you know?
Okay.
Cleans you out.
We're made of carbon.
Anyway, we're talking about Chevelle. We're talking about how good it is to get really high and listen to Chevelle.
On Dust Off. Listening.
Non-drug.
It is kind of like one of my favorite. I talk about this a lot, but because it's one of my favorite things I've ever seen in my life. The show Addiction I think it was TLC. It was one of the like most harrowing shows for a lot of like there's really a lot of like content on there that's just harrowing to watch, especially if you've
it's okay if you run out of like episodes of Intervention. Yeah.
Listen, if you Intervention is another one. Intervention is another one that is fucking harrowing. Normal TV. No, like these
is one of my favorite shows.
I've been watching Bad Batch.
Okay, hold on.
Well, but we're talking about
we're talking about sick fucks like us.
Yeah, I'm talking about not being
watching
in that realm at all.
Watching Intervention and I think it's called like Addiction watching these shows while you're like, I don't know. For me, there was a comfort to it because like as a kid I was growing up in a household full of like addiction, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the worst parts of it. So it's kind of like normalizing to see other people. So for other people it's probably harrowing and like they're watching it like beating their dick for like tragedy porn.
Yeah,
I'm assuming.
I watch it because I'm an asshole who likes to
yes. That makes sense for you.
And
for
there's
me,
all these colorful characters.
There is a lot of colorful characters,
like,
but that's
remember the alcoholic lady who would just drink the tiny little
yes, the mini bar.
And then she fell into the bushes.
She was like, it's not. She was like, it's not. I'm not a drunk because I don't drink that much alcohol. And then she proceeds to drink like 40 of the mini bottles in a sitting, and then she's just like, yeah, you see, like it's barely anything. It's barely anything at all.
Aren't those mini bottles like a 2-ounce shot?
Yes, and she drinks about 10 to 15 at a time.
Cool. Yeah.
When she's working, and then 40 or 20 when she's not. When she's
40 or 20.
Crazy amounts.
She had a serious rivalry with all the.
No, the 10 to 15 is already like approaching levels of alcohol poisoning. Like,
I'm aware.
I'm surprised this lady's not in the hospital. Frankly,
That's the thing is, she'd been doing this for decades. She'd been doing this longer, and you've probably been alive, so she developed a tolerance.
God, they're gonna find that. They're gonna find that fucking sandwich fossilized. It's gonna be fossil fuel. That sandwich is fucking. You're eating a fucking fossil. I mean, that is.
It tastes great. I don't know what you're talking about.
Vanta black shit.
Yes. in 2,000 years, they will use that shit to fuel what is left of the fucking oil wars. That is what.
Good. I'm keeping society alive. What are you doing?
Not that.
You should be eating some charcoal sandwich.
No, thank you. No, you know what? I bought.
Do your part for the future of humanity. That's what effective altruism.
Eating as much burnt shit as possible,
Those fucking
so I can
nerds.
make more oil.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. That's how you do it.
My